Hey puppets, Mark here, and we're fighting the Mad Donkey, and this fight's a lot of fun. This is the fight where perfect parrying gets kind of real. This is a great enemy to practice and get good at perfect parrying because you will need to do it later with some of these other bosses. Now, I recommend you use the police baton. If you don't have it, just back up, go around the corner, and you will find a policeman, beat him, and you will get the baton. It does pretty good stagger damage. So we're going to be using that. Now, he takes these big swings. He does telegraph them pretty easily, but sometimes they're hard to sort of like parry, but just stick with it and the rhythm of it and you will pick it up. Now, after you parry, just follow up with R2, a heavy attack, and then back out and get out of there, or push to your right so you can sort of get behind him. He's also kind of easy to backstep as well. Now, don't do the thing where I'm doing here. I was kind of messing around with perfect parrying. I didn't know I was actually going to make a guide from here, but I was trying to just walk to his right to see if I can walk through his attacks. It didn't turn out too well, but I did beat him, and I'm using this because I want you to see that you can really get worked over by a boss like I do here, and you can still beat him. You can still do it. So let me just kind of walk you through this. So he will come with big, huge attacks like that. If you're going to try to parry and you parry too soon, try to keep the button down and continue to block. It's better than not blocking at all. But his big furious attack, he takes the step and then he does 3 swings. So once you come in and actually attack him and we get the little glowy white meter around his health, that means he's susceptible to staggering. You have to use either triangle or R2 to attack him, and then it actually knocks him down and you use a fatal attack. Now they're not always fatal though, right? They just do a ton of damage. But as you can see here, I have 1 health potion left. I'm pretty low on health, and he has half his health. But this is what I wanted to show you. If you work on perfect parrying, you can bust weapons in this game. And I love this feature. I think this is such an awesome idea because it really encourages the player to really go in and parry. And so if you parry enough, they will damage their weapon, and they do, I don't know exactly how much less damage they do, but they do a lot less. And you can actually see the difference here, like when he hits me. So it made the fight much more feasible with low health because I had busted his weapon. So that's why I really think it's a good idea to use him as sort of your dummy to learn how to parry if you haven't already. And when you're using the police baton, use R2 as much as you can because you really want to stagger him because that's really when you can do a lot of damage. So when he comes in, remember those furious attacks, you cannot block them. You can perfect parry them, but you can't dodge through them, so you really have to step out of the way. Don't forget to like and subscribe, folks. It does help me out quite a bit. Thanks for checking out my video.
I.Eat.Games, yeah.